This story is called The Bear and the Little Girl, from a book called The Wild Geese and Other Russian Fables. The Bear and the Little Girl. Once upon a time there lived an old man and an old woman. They had a little girl called Masha. Masha's friends made up a party once to go into the woods for berries, and they went to ask Masha to go with them. Masha's father and mother said she could go, but they told her not to wander away from her friends. The little girls came to the forest and began to gather berries. Masha got into some thick bushes and wandered away from the other little girls. She kept going on through the forest till she was quite lost. At last she came to a forest hut. She knocked at the door. There was no answer. She tried the handle and the door opened. Masha walked into the hut and sat down on a bench. Now a bear lived in that hut, but just then he was out. In the evening the bear returned. When he saw the little girl, he was delighted. "Now," he said, "I shan't let you go. You've got to live here with me." Masha began to cry, but what could she do? She had to live with the bear in his forest hut. The bear used to go out into the forest all day, and he told Masha that she must never go away without his permission. "And if you run away," he said, "I shall catch you all the same, and then I shall eat you up." Masha began to think how she could escape from the bear. She thought and she thought, oh, so hard. One day she said, "Bear, will you please take a present to my daddy and mummy?" The bear said he would. Well, Masha baked some tarts, and she got a great big basket, and she said to the bear, "Look, I'm going to put the tarts in this basket, and you must carry them to our village. Only take care not to eat a single one of the tarts. I shall climb up on the roof and keep a watch on you." The bear went out for a moment to the porch. Masha quickly climbed into the basket and covered herself up with the tarts. Back came the bear. He saw the basket was ready, heaved it up on his back, and set off to the village. On and on he went, but at last he grew tired and said, "On this stump I'll make my seat, and a lovely tart I'll eat." Then Masha cried out from the basket, "I spy! I spy! That stump shall not be your seat, and a tart you shall not eat." The bear looked round and said, "My word, she's sly. She sits up on high, and on me she can spy." He picked up the basket and went on further. After he had gone on for a while, he said again, "On this stump I'll make my seat, and a lovely tart I'll eat." Then Masha called out again from the basket, "I spy! I spy! Get up, bear, upon your feet. That old stump shan't be your seat. Not a single tart you'll eat." Then the bear was afraid and said, "Goodness, how she's sly! There she sits on high. On me she can spy. Loud I hear her cry." He got up and ran off quickly. At last he came to the village, and he found the house where Masha's daddy and mummy lived. He knocked at the gate and said, "Hi there, good folks! Unlock the gate and open the door. I've brought you a present from your little girl." But the dogs smelled the bear, and they rushed out at him. The bear was frightened. He put the basket down by the gate, and he ran away into the forest. The old man and his wife came out to the gate. They took the basket up and opened it. There was Masha sitting inside and smiling at them.